There we go. Thank you for telling me no sound. I appreciate you. I'm testing out something new on this new app that I got where I'm streaming on YouTube and I'm streaming on Instagram. So let me know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me now? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hold on. Damaris is texting me right now. She said there is no sound. They said there is no sound. You guys should be able to hear my YouTube family. Can you guys hear me on my YouTube page? Can y'all hear me? Because I'll just restart this thing. No sound? Okay, hold on. There he is. Y'all got me? Okay. Okay, I'm good now. All right, everybody says I'm good now. Okay, let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. We got a lot to do today, and I'm going to be talking about 30 banks that I want to put you guys onto, 30 credit unions that I want to put you guys onto that are going to help you get funding. This is a new funding sequence, and I'm going to bless you guys with it. All right, I'm going to bless you guys with it. So I'm going to be sharing my screen, and I'm going to put you guys in really good position, all right, for the win. Sorry that there's a little delay, but I want to make sure that this is working really well for my YouTube family and for my Instagram family. All right, guys. So this is what we're going to do today. I want you guys to be prepared. Anybody who's on my Instagram, comment the word mentee so you can join our mentorship for $50 a month. It's super, super dope. But in the meantime, I want to show you some of the game that my mentees get. And we want to put you guys into position for the win. All right. So I'm going to be sharing my screen from time to time. And I'm going to be going through these 30 banks, right? 10 from Equifax, 10 from Experian, and 10 from TransUnion. But I got a really good gem for you guys in the meantime, right? And I want you to write this down. So shout out to my guy, Angel. He gave my mentees a really good play. And I didn't realize that all I've been doing is dropping these lenders to you guys. And he's like, yo, Herm, you accidentally blessed us by showing us how to get 3 banks with no inquiries. So here's how you do it. Anybody who did my Apple play where I showed you how to get an Apple credit card, right? I showed you how to get an Apple credit card with no inquiry, right? If you want that ebook, comment the word ebook on one of my posts and I'll DM it to you automatically. But here's how you get 3 credit cards, 1 inquiry. The banks you can get that from, number 1 is Upgrade. Number 2 is Apple credit card, that like the Apple from the company. And number 3 is a bank called, I'm going to tell you what the bank is called. It's called World of Westgate MasterCard. World of Westgate MasterCard. So I showed you guys how to go to these 3 banks. You can go on their website and they'll tell you what you've been pre-approved for, right? But you got to freeze. And once you do that, once you find out your pre-approval, you go and you freeze your TransUnion, right? And then you go approve for the for what they approved you for. You like the number, click the approve. Now they won't be able to put an inquiry on your credit union. So it's super dope for that purpose. So that's how you get 3 credit cards on the personal side so you can get funding that way. That's a quick gem. I'm going to do another video about it and show you guys how to put you guys in position for the win. All right. So it's 200 of y'all on my Instagram live. I don't know how many people. It's about 100 people on YouTube. Let's get to work. I'm not going to do any fluff. I'm going to go to these credit unions and I'm going to show you how to get into these credit unions. Does anybody know, right, that Navy Federal is like some secret society? Anybody that's in Navy Federal, like, oh, it's a secret society. You got to know somebody to get somebody. I got to pay somebody $100 for their code. I'm going to show you step by step and give you guys the play on how to do this. Now, the first bank I'm going to talk about today, right? I'm going to share my screen. That's why I like this little YouTube thing. If you're on Instagram, you probably won't see it as good, but I know my YouTube family, they can see it. You can hop on my YouTube page, Bella Sloan Enterprises, so you can watch this. The first bank, right? The first bank we're going to go through is called Apple Federal Credit Union. They pull from TransUnion. Apple Federal Credit Union. They pull from TransUnion. All right. They pull from TransUnion. That's the bank that I'm really banging with. A lot of my mentees have gone there. They've ran up a bag there. And I hate to give y'all the plays where, oh, if you go to this bank, if you have a low credit score, they're going to bless you. Everybody know Navy Federal is good for that. Apple Federal Credit Union, they good for that too. They pull from TransUnion. And here's how you get into that bank. Now, I wish I could post this. Can I put, I wish there's a chat. Is there a chat? Yeah, there's a chat. Boom. There's a chat option. There we go. So I'm going to drop this. If you're on YouTube, I'm dropping it right now. All right. If you're on YouTube, I'm dropping it right now on my Instagram. Let me see if I could drop it in my Instagram. Boom. So on my Instagram, I just dropped it in the chat on Instagram. This is how you get um, into Apple Federal Credit Union. You have to join an association called Friends of the WOD Trial or Northern Virginia Athletic Directors, Administrators, and Coaches Association. That's a long word. That's a long word, right? That's how you get into Apple Federal Credit Union. It's a small donation. I think it's like $10. If you donate to them, then you have access to this credit union. All right, because remember, I told you I'm gonna give y'all 30 banks, and I'm gonna tell you how to get into it. All right. Yes, I'm gonna save this live. Yes, I'm gonna save it on my YouTube too. All right. So the first bank was Apple Federal Credit Union. All right. The second bank I'm gonna go to is Princeton Federal Credit Union. Princeton Federal Credit Union. All right. So I'm gonna change my website browser. Hope you guys can see it. All right. So Princeton Federal Credit Union. I know you guys are going to ask me, hey, do they do business funding or personal funding? We're going to go look at it together. Apple Federal Credit Union, I'm almost certain it does personal, not business. Princeton does personal only. All right. Herman, how do I get into Princeton? How do I get into Princeton? Here's how you get into Princeton. Princeton Credit Union is open to anyone by joining the New Jersey Consumer Council. It's only $5 membership. All right. Now I'm going to be dropping these in the chat. Right. I'm going to drop these in the chat from time to time so you can screenshot it because I'm going to tell you how to get into them. All right. This is the benefit of being on the live with me. I'm going to drop it in the comment section. Right. So Princeton Federal Credit Union, you can get into it by joining New Jersey Consumer Council, and it's only $5. It's only $5. That's how you join it. I just dropped it in the chat. All right. So help me, give me some feedback, guys, to make sure you guys are seeing the screen, and just drop a one in the chat if you guys are seeing the screen. I want to make sure you guys see it clearly. All right. I want to make sure you guys see it clearly. I want to make sure you guys are getting all the information possible. So I just gave you the second bank. So these first batch of banks that I'm giving you, they all pull from TransUnion. So I just gave you Apple Federal Credit Union. And the second one I just gave you is Princeton Federal Credit Union. All right. Princeton Federal Credit Union. All right. All right. Thank you, Keyshawn. Keyshawn said he gave me a one. He can see my screen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. All right. Next bank I'm going to give you. The next bank I'm going to give you. Thank you for the feedback, guys. I appreciate that. The next bank I'm going to give you is Transportation Federal Credit Union. Transportation, write this down, Federal Credit Union. I'm going to give you all these crazy banks y'all probably never even heard of. Like, what is he talking about? I've never heard of this bank. But we have to go to these other places to get funding because we all know about Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, yada, yada, yada. But knowing these different banks is super crucial to help people who are starting their funding companies. You need these side credit unions to help your clients get some funding. If somebody has a problem on Equifax and Experian, all right, Herman gave me 10 banks that I could pull from TransUnion, right? So that's the blessing, right? So the new one I just gave you is Transportation Federal Credit Union, and we got 30 banks to go through tonight, so we're gonna be here for a while, right? Herman, how do I get into Transportation Federal Credit Union? How you get into Transportation Federal Credit Union? A lot of these banks, all you have to do is join the American Consumer Council. Join the American Consumer Council. When you join the American Consumer Council, I dropped it in the chat on my YouTube page, Instagram. I'm trying to figure out how to get back to this live. The is join the American Consumer Council. Once you join the American Consumer Council, I think it's like $5, $10. Don't quote me on it. Yo, they give you access to a lot of credit unions that you didn't even know was available, even though you had access to. I'm going to be giving you access. I'm going to show you which banks pull from American Consumer Council. You join that community, there's so many credit unions that you have available to you. All right, so many that you have available to you. All right, the next one, we're doing 10 TransUnion banks first. I'm on bank number 4, Superior Choice Credit Union. Superior Choice Credit Union. I'm going to be sharing my screen so you can see what the website looked like. Like, I'm going to give you the game. I'm copying and pasting it right into my browser so y'all can see it. All right. Superior Choice Credit Union. And you guys can see it right here. They do business and they do personal. They got the business credit card right there. Right. You know, they got personal and they got business. Superior Choice Credit Union pulls from TransUnion. Small little bank. Where is this bank? Let me go to my PowerPoint. You guys can see my PowerPoint. Where is this bank located? Let me see if I can tell y'all where it's located. This is no, I don't have it on my sheet where it's located. So this is a great credit union here because they do both. And all you have to do to participate in this bank, how do I get into this bank? How do I get into this hermit? Because everything is a secret society. American Consumer Council. American Consumer Council. Residual legacy on my YouTube page just dropped a gem, and this is so true. With the American Consumer Council, I forgot what the code is. If somebody could tell me the code with the American Consumer Council, it costs $15, but there's a code where if you put it in, it's free, and now you participate in it. All right. The minimum credit score for these banks, y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. At least 680 minimum. At least 680 minimum. All right. I appreciate the support, guys. I see the love in the comments. I'm going back and forth between YouTube and Instagram. I appreciate the love and support. All right. So Superior Choice Credit Union is another bank, American Consumer Council. They pull from TransUnion. They do personal and they do business. All right. We got so many banks to go through. I wish I could go through all of them and show you how to walk through all of them. We're not going to have the time to do that, but we're just going to blitz through it. The next one, the next bank, and I hope you guys are writing this down. Yes, I'm saving this video. NIH, Federal Credit Union. NIH, Federal Credit Union. I have definitely talked about this bank before. I've definitely talked about this bank before. If you watch any of my videos, you've heard me say this bank before, but they pull from TransUnion. All right, solid bank. My mentees are actually killing it and getting a lot of funding for this bank. From this bank, there's definitely a personal bank, so definitely tap in with them. All right, Herman. Thank you for talking a lot, but you didn't tell us how we getting in. I got you. All right. NIH Federal Credit Union is open to anyone who has a membership through what? The American Consumer Council, ACC. This is another ACC bank. This is another ACC bank. So you see just 3 credit unions, just 3 banks I gave you. You have access. I see you, Stacy. You have access just because you're part of the American Consumer Council. Just because you are American Consumer Council. Shout out to Coach Mike in the comment section. The financial educator. Appreciate you. All right. What's up, Wealthy Zach? Wealthy Zach was like, Herman, stop telling them 680. It's got to be at least 700. I feel you, bro. We got to get people to the next level. I get you, bro. Fast Mobile Car Wash LLC. He's literally typing the banks in the comment section on my Instagram so you guys can screenshot it. You guys got to get this. You guys got to get this. All right. Because we want to make sure you get this information. All right. And if you are my mentee, this list that I'm giving you, I will be dropping it in the private Facebook group. And if you want to become my mentee, everybody on Instagram, y'all already know, just comment the word mentee. We get a game like this all the time. I'll DM you the link automatically. All right. Shout out to my YouTube people. There's like 250 y'all on here. I appreciate the support. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. All right. NIH. We're moving past NIH. Next up, you've definitely heard me talk about this bank before. Definitely heard me talk about this bank before. The next bank is SunEast Federal Credit Union. SunEast Federal Credit Union. They pull from TransUnion. I'm giving you back, guys, a bunch of TransUnion banks. I'm doing 10 right now. Now, SunEast does personal and they do business. They do personal and they do business. As you can see, their business credit cards are right here. Right? Now, I'm going to give you a little gem on them because I've actually done research with them. I had to go to that bank to get a personal and business credit card. They did pull from TransUnion. You have to have a relationship with them at least 60 to 90 days before you can even apply for a business credit card. So I want to give you guys a heads up because I know y'all be running the plays and Herman, it didn't work. So this one I've actually done myself. SunEast Federal Credit Union. They pull from TransUnion, but on the business side, you want to have a relationship with the bank. Let's take a commercial break real quick. Let's talk about relationships. When I talk about having a relationship with banks, open up a business check-in, open up a personal savings, right? Open up the products to increase your internal banking score, right? Make a deposit every once in a while, $100, $200, start a relationship, and then in 30, 60, 90 days, ask them for money. That's the perfect and best way to get the highest maximum all the time. Now, I'm not saying that, yo, you can't just start a relationship that same day you get some funding, but I'm talking about when trying to talk about max funding, that's how you make it happen, by starting a relationship, seasoning the account. All right. So Sunnies. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Herman, how do I get into Sunnies? You're over here rambling. My bad. You have to donate $10 to Sun East Federal Credit Union, right? Sun East Federal Credit Union Charitable Foundation. All right. I'm gonna drop that in the chat right now on Instagram, and I'm gonna drop it on YouTube. All right. So you guys have the game. All right. This is how you get it. This is how you have to donate to their charity. I see everybody commenting, mentee, check your DMs after we hop on this live. All right. After we hop on this live. All right. Check your DMs if you're commenting the word mentee. All right. So that's how you're blessed with getting into Sun East. They do business and they do personal. All right. Let's go to the next credit union. The next credit union is Magnifi Financial. Magnifi Financial. I'm clicking the link right here. I got you guys. I'm going to copy and paste it into my browser so you see this bank I'm talking about, these credit unions. And guess what? It's another bank that does personal and they do business. Y'all see that? Business loans, SBA loans, credit cards. Bet you never even heard of this bank before. Magnifi Financial, small credit unions. For those who are running their funding companies, right? Now I'm giving y'all access to little banks your vendors, your other people don't even know about. We all got a Chase plug. We all got an American Express plug. We all got those plugs. Once you start tapping into these smaller banks, now you're able to fund yourself and to fund other people to get some money, right? Because plays run out. So you want to have new plays. You want to have new plays. So for my people on my YouTube channel, I just dropped the link to my mentorship. It's only $50. Like if you want to join, we do this all the time, but I just want to go live and show some love to everybody. Show some love to everybody. Yes, Simply Terriful. I'm still doing TransUnion banks. Somebody was like, what I miss? What you miss? I'm giving out 30 credit unions. I'm telling y'all the credit unions and how to get into them. Because everybody just tell you these credit unions, but they're not showing you how to get into them. I'm going to show y'all how to get into them also, all right? So we are going to move on from Magnifi Financial. They do personal, they do business, right? Wait. I don't think I told y'all how to get into Magnifi. No, I did not. This is how you get into Magnifi Financial. You're going to make a $10 donation to the Magnifi Foundation. Now, are you guys noticing a trend? Are you noticing a trend? If you make a donation, they're going to show you love. Yes, somebody just said, hey, does it work in California? Every credit union that I'm telling you about, anybody can get into. Anybody can get into these credit unions. All right. So it's not geolocated. I want to make sure I bless y'all. Right. So as long as you are following the instructions on how to get in, then you'll get access to the credit union. You got to make a donation. If you got to participate in American Consumer Council, now you blessed. Now you can get into it. Now you can add it. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? All right, bet. Now let's go to the next credit union. Co-Vantage Credit Union. Co-Vantage Credit Union. Herman, can you put it on your screen? We can't see. We still looking at Magnifi. I got you. Co-Vantage Credit Union. Oh, what's this going on? What's going on? All right, I gotta say that I am human. I gotta click submit. Oh, guys, you gotta go through this process with me. All right, let's see. What's the theme? All right, I got a bunch of basketballs. I want to make sure I'm a legit human. All right, here we go, guys. You guys have to go through it with me. Co-Vantage Credit Union. Right? Look, guys. Business loans, business lending, and they do personal loans, credit cards, auto loans. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. There's so many banks out here for you guys to leverage in 2025. We're not just sticking to one. We're making moves. I want you guys to raise as much capital as possible to invest in yourself, invest in your future, invest in your business, right? But I want to tell you guys something. I want to have a little honest moment. I remember in 2020, 2019, 2021 during the pandemic, oh, we ran up a bag and everybody messed up the bag. And that's why it's very important to me now that I'm teaching you guys how to run up another bag, that you are responsible with the credit. Credit is a double-edged sword. It could take you down, and you guys know it. It could take you down or it could build you up. So lend and fund responsibly. Make sure you have a plan of action with this bread that I'm giving, with these banks I'm giving you access to. Because y'all probably burnt out the Key Bank, Chase, American Express. Y'all probably burnt them out and y'all don't know what to do. Don't worry. I got you. We got to give you access to more capital and more banks. All right. So Co-Vantage Credit Union, they do personal, they do business. Let's talk about how to get into them. A membership in the Co-Vantage Credit Union is open to all U.S. citizens with a $10 donation to the Co-Vantage Cares Foundation. Y'all see the trend? Y'all see the trend? I'm dropping the information in the chat right now, YouTube. I'm dropping the information in the chat right now, Instagram. I'm dropping in the chat. Somebody just said, spell it. I'm sharing my screen. You know what, Instagram? You probably can't see my screen as well. I apologize. I apologize if you can't see it. But shout out to Brian NYC, who's dropping the names in the chat. I appreciate you. Do we still have to donate if we are in the American Consumer Council? So the banks that say you need to be in the American Consumer Council, you already got access to them. You just didn't know it. Okay? Somebody said it on Instagram. They was like, I definitely fumbled my COVID bag. It's all good. It's all good. We messed up. We fixed our credit, right? Now we back at it. Now you learned the lesson. No losses, just lessons. No losses, just lessons. All right. So I just dropped in the chat on both Instagram and YouTube on how to get into Co-Vantage Credit Union. All right. Oh, you see it? Thank you so much, Never Medio. Hope I didn't mess up your name. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, Financial Mark. All right, let's get back to it, guys. I got like a lot of banks to go to. Did I even finish TransUnion yet? I'm still doing TransUnion banks. Oh, I got to speed up. I got 2 more TransUnion banks for you, right? 2 more TransUnion banks. The next TransUnion bank is Affinity plus Federal Credit Union. Affinity plus Federal Credit Union. Herman, change your screen. I still see Co-Vantage. I got you. Affinity plus Federal Credit Union, right? And y'all seeing it just like I'm seeing it. Herm, do they do business and personal? Nope. Wait, yes, they do. You see the business page right here? Here's the personal. Isn't this crazy, guys? I'm giving you a bunch of banks that's doing both. So if you got a client that you put a couple of trade lines on their credit report and you know credit unions give out a bigger bag than Chase Bank of America on the personal side, now you can send them to these smaller banks, get their little $2,000, $3,000 first starter card, and it's up. Tell them to open up a business checking, business savings, or just a personal checking, make $100 deposit, and then ask for some bread because you fixed their credit. Affinity plus Federal Credit Union. Man, we running up the bag. We running up the bag all 2020, all 2025. We running it up. We're gonna get this money. We're gonna be put in a position for all of us to win. It's gonna happen. Herman, how do I get into Affinity plus Federal Credit Union? All you got to do is do a one-time donation of $25 to the Affinity Plus Foundation. I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now so you guys can see it on both Instagram. Right, I just put it in the chat. Make sure you screenshot it. Right, all the ones. I'm still on TransUnion, guys. I'm going slow because I got an hour on this live. I'm a minute 25. I'm going slow. I got 20 more banks to go. I want to make sure y'all get all the gems. All right, so I'm gonna go as slow as possible. All right, I still got 20 more banks to go. We still on TransUnion. So Affinity Plus, Federal Credit Union, they do personal and business. They pull from TransUnion. What else do I have in my notes about this bank? They do hard pulls. They pull from TransUnion. All right, I gave you all the gems. All right, this is the last TransUnion bank. This is the last TransUnion bank I'm giving you. It's called Jovia Financial Credit Union. Jovia Financial Credit Union. Herman, can't see your screen. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Let me catch up. Jovia Financial Credit Union. All right. This looks like both. This looks like a bank that does both, guys. Y'all seeing my screen? I see business banking. I'm gonna tap on business banking. I see business credit cards. Another credit union that does both. Another TransUnion bank that does both. They pull from TransUnion. Oh, it's up. I can hang up the call tonight. I just gave y'all 10 credit unions nobody's really talking about. I'm trying to put Navy Federal out of business. We trying to go to other banks. Herman, how do we get into Jovia? Any U.S. citizen or resident aliens, you can join this credit union by making a donation to Cross State Credit Union Foundation. Cross State Federal Union Foundation. I'm dropping it in the YouTube chat right now, dropping it on Instagram chat right now. All right. We got a couple of comments. What we saying? So somebody dropped the gem. Shout out to Legend Lawson. He's familiar with Jovia. He said they asked for a proof of income. It's 50-50 though. Shout out to you for that gem. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you. All right. We going in? My credit score is negative 300. What's up, Tiz? I can't get approved for a bag of chips. Tiz, if you don't hit me in my DMs so we can get that taken care of you, bro, and maybe you could do a video for me. Shout out to Tiz215, killing the game in Philly. #1 promotion dude in Philly. He's absolutely killing it. Shout out to you, bro. All right, guys, we are done with TransUnion. I got 20 more banks to go. I got 30 more minutes to go. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're ready to go. Drop a 1 in the chat. I want to see if the church is still with me. Is the church still with me? Can I get a 1 in the chat? Bear267 said gems on gems. I appreciate this. Yes, I'm going to save this on YouTube, and yes, I'm going to save this on Instagram. Commercial break. Shout out to my guy Solomon. Gave me this dope shirt at his conference this weekend. The funding department. That's what we're doing. We're funding. We're going to help people get funded. We're going to put you guys in position for the win. I got you. Okay, I see you, Stacy, on YouTube. All right, Carlo, Life Giving Gems, Kenneth Lightfoot, Erica Parker. All right, I see you guys. Thank you for the love. Monique, Sean, I see you. Late Pass, I see you. What's up, Juan? Dr. Ada. Okay, the church is still here. All right, I ain't lose the church. I want to make sure I ain't lose my audience. Because, I get the yapping and y'all gotta bring me in. Herman, get to the point. I got you. Let's learn some more. More gems coming. I got 20 more banks. Y'all ready? Let's go. Now we are going into the Equifax banks. Your TransUnion is trash. Your Experian is trash. Who cares? I got 10 banks for you. Pasadena. Shout out to my people on the West Coast dealing with the fires. Thoughts and prayers. Donations have been made. Thoughts and prayers. We talk with our prayers, but we got to do action too. All right. So the next credit union is Pasadena Federal Credit Union. All right. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop the link right now so y'all can see it. Y'all can see what it says. pfcu.org. Pasadena Federal Credit Union. All right. I think we finally hit a bank. That's just personal. Yeah, this looking just personal to me. Yup. This is looking just personal. Signature credit cards, right? They got auto loans. They do loans, home equity lines of credit. All right. Pasadena is just personal. All right. The streak is over. How do we get into this bank, Herm? You got to make a donation of $25 to the Friends of the Pasadena Public Library. All right. I'm going to drop it in the chat so y'all can screenshot it and get the game. All right. Pasadena. I just dropped it. Y'all got it? I just dropped it. If you guys need credit repair, go to the link in my bio on Instagram. We do a free credit assessment. To make sure you guys are in position. If you want to sign up, you can sign up, but at least you get a diagnosis of what's going on with your credit. If you want to join my mentorship, guys, just comment the word mentee. Anybody on Instagram that's new to us, we meet every single Wednesday night. Credit repair, funding, business. Like last week, we showed people how to make money on YouTube. For my mentees, I had to show my mentees like, yo, Herman said get on YouTube, but he's not on YouTube. That's why I had to get on live on YouTube also. So I'm going to post this video, right? And I'm going to show you all the receipts because Success has receipts, right? So now I'm going to show you, this video made me $200-300 because I posted it on YouTube, right? I got to show you that. So remember, guys, my mentor, Myron Goldman, told me, he was like, you have to be transformational before you are transactional, right? So people are like, yo, why are you giving away so much game? Why are you giving up so much gems? Because I got to prove myself to y'all. Y'all ain't got to prove yourself to me. I got proof to y'all. Why should I give you $50 a month, Herman? Why should I give you $600 a year? Because I'm doing this in my Facebook group and with my mentees over and over again. We giving these gems all the time, right? So I got to prove myself to you. I want you to go and get this fund and be like, damn, this is gonna work. Like anybody who ran my Apple credit card play, right? Everybody's sending me screenshots in my DMs. Herman, I got proof of 5,000 no inquiry, 8,000 no inquiry. I'm gonna do a video about that this week because you guys want to execute it on the information, right? And then you know what y'all did after that? Let me give this dude $50 a month. I got an Apple credit card. He gave me $600. He gave me $3,000. So in any business that you guys are doing, make sure you give, right, to the people that you are trying to serve. All right. So Pasadena, let's move on to the next credit union. The next credit union. Now, guys, out of the entire list, this credit union is my favorite. Signature Federal Credit Union. Anybody who's doing any type of funding, anybody who's ever done any type of funding knows this bank, and they're gonna be mad at me for talking about it, right? But this one right here, this one is like a low key Navy Federal. Like you got like a 4 credit score, they might give you like 5,000, 10,000, right? Don't hold me to that. I'm just saying, right? I've seen my mentees get blessed. Signature Federal Credit Union, great institution. Great credit cards, right? I know they do personal credit cards, and I know they do business loans. Not sure about not sure about the business credit cards. Not sure about that. Yeah, I definitely know they're doing personal though. All right. Yeah, they're definitely doing personal. Let's look at it together. They're just doing personal loans. Yeah, no business credit cards. Oh wait, there it is. Signature, Visa, but this is still a loan though. And they're doing business lines of credit. No credit cards, but I definitely tap in with them to see if they do. But I knew they do some type of business. So Signature Federal Credit Union, guys, we have transferred. We did TransUnion first. Now we're doing Equifax banks. All right. How do I get into Signature? Anyone who is part of American Consumer Council. If you're part of American Consumer Council, you already got access to them. So when you go online and try to open an account, they're going to ask you, how are you? Why should we let you in? I'm part of American Consumer Council. All right, so that's how you get it. So that's bank number 2 for Equifax. We got another 8 to go. Then I got another 10 for Experian. So we got a long way to go. We're blitzing through them. All right. So the next bank, the next credit union, excuse me. I interchange bank and credit unions all the time. I apologize, but it's credit unions. Pelican State Credit Union. Pelican State Credit Union. All right. Let me share my screen so you guys can see it. Y'all can see what the website looks like so you can screenshot it so it looks familiar when you guys go do your homework. Pelican State Credit Union. All right. This is a personal bank, right? They do personal funding, right? And they pull from Equifax. All right. Pelican State Credit Union. Now, this bank, how do you get in this bank, Herm? That only does personal. Any U.S. citizen that donates to ARC Baton Rouge, right? This is like a nonprofit. ARC Baton Rouge, $5 mentorship fee. You get access to this credit union. Somebody asked, how many bank accounts should we open per week? That is an amazing question. Let's stop for a second. How do I liquidate credit cards? I can't put that on Instagram. I can't put that on social media. Y'all wilding. Some things we gotta take offline. I love balance transfer and credit cards. Somebody asked me, should you balance transfer, especially to save money on interest? 100%. You should do that. 100%. You should do that. So Pelican State, I dropped it in the chat on how to get in to each of these credit unions to get into Pelican State. I forgot what I was about to say just now, but that's how you get into Pelican Credit Union. All right, Pelican State. The next one is La Capitol Federal Credit Union. La Capitol Federal Credit Union. I'm trying to be French. I'm being extra. All right, this is another Equifax bank. And guess what, guys? We're back at it. Personal and business. You see the vibes. Personal, they got the checking, they got the savings, they got the youth account, vacation account, and they do business. I love it. Business loans, business checking, commercial checking. Y'all know the vibes. Start these relationships. Now, that's a question. Somebody asked, how many banks should I open per week? Believe it or not, guys. Believe it or not, guys. When you open certain bank accounts, just like when you open up a lot of credit cards, there's an inquiry that pops up on your credit report. Sometimes the same thing happens. Sometimes the same thing happens on the business side when you're trying to open a bank account. So this is what I tell people. My rule of thumb is do not open any more than 4 to 5 banks per month because I don't want your Chexsystems going crazy. Now, if you want us to help you with your Chexsystems, I know you're about to flood my DMs, but if you want me to help you with your Chexsystems to get our early warning or Chexsystems, just DM me on Instagram. Just DM me the word Chex, Chex. Just DM me that. My team will DM you back the link. We help people get out of Chexsystems for only $297. $297. Early warning systems, Chexsystems. Don't worry about it. I got you on my YouTube page. If you're listening to this later, I'll put the link in the description so you can check it out later. All right, so you can check it out later. All right. All right. So what bank are we at right now? La Capital. How do I get into La Capital? You have to, let me see. Let me check my notes, guys. Give me a second. You have to make a $20 donation to the Louisiana Association for Personal Financial Achievement. All right. That was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. I'm dropping it in the chats right now so y'all can screenshot it. I'm giving y'all all the notes. There is no excuse for you guys not to execute on this information. There is no excuse. I'm making it so easy for y'all. I'm making it so easy for y'all. What is Chexsystems? If you don't know what Chexsystems is, thank God. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. How to build business credit. That's a longer conversation, Q. Q. That's a long conversation. We can't get into that right now. All right. Because I want to focus on these banks. Herm, what about banking account balance fees for opening up these accounts? So if they have, sometimes the fees are low. They're like $5, $10. They're not too crazy. But if the funding that you're gonna get outweighs these fees, then I will run the play. This is what I always tell my mentees: do not be cheap on your way to getting rich. Do not be cheap on your way to getting rich. Like me, I love ChatGPT. I use it every day. I use AI every day. I pay the $20 a month for the ChatGPT because it's better. Because I'm trying to get to a bag. So I want to make sure I build the best resources, the best websites, the best product. So I'm gonna pay the subscription fee because I want to be the best at everything. And I'm not gonna be cheap with it. So I'm gonna invest in myself. All right. The next bank, guys, because we got to get through them, right? The next bank is Greenwood Credit Union. Greenwood Credit Union. We are doing Equifax credit unions right now. Greenwood Credit Union. Let me paste the website. I do it right. There you go. Greenwood Credit Union. Guys, I'm feeling the vibes. I'm getting emotional. We back on it. We have business and personal. We got another business and personal credit union. Greenwood Credit Union. Right? Real estate loans, lines of credit, SBA, credit cards, business checking, y'all see the vibes? And they got personal. There's an Equifax bank. Write these down. Listen, I know y'all can't get into everything, but I'm giving y'all options. Herm, how do I get into Greenwood Credit Union? Membership in Greenwood Credit Union is open to anyone just by opening up a share account and putting $5 in it. That's it. You don't have to donate to anybody. Just as long as you have $5, you open up a checking savings account and keep $5 in it, they're going to show you love. That's it. Herm, can you repeat that? I'll just drop it in the chat for you. I'm doing it in the chat for you. Y'all got it? Billy said, Herm, can you do soft or hard pulls? I'll do a video on that. I got you. I'll do a video on that for you. Banks that do soft pulls only. That's another video. I got you. But for this bank, we're doing something different. All right. So Greenwood Credit Union, all you got to do is open up an account, put $5 in it. Anybody could get in, knock yourself out, go fund yourself. They pull from Equifax. We're doing Equifax banks right now. All right. I got 20 minutes, and I'm gonna get through all these banks. Next bank, CBC Federal Credit Union. CBC Federal Credit Union. Cat Federal Credit Union. All right, let me drop the link right here so y'all can see it. Nah, that ain't it. Did I dropped the wrong bank. Hold on, guys. Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah. CBC. It's also called Ocean Air Credit Union. This is a super, super small bank. The website is down right now. It was working earlier, guys. I apologize about that. Let me see what I can if I can refresh this page. There we go. All right. Let me reject. I don't want people following me. Now, this bank only does personal. So they broke our streak. They broke our streak. Open Air, oceanair.org. They broke our streak. This credit union only does personal. Me, I only like to bang with banks that do both, but it's all good though. All right, it's all good though. Hold on for my people on Instagram so y'all can see this. There you go. So y'all can see it. This bank only personal. There's another Equifax that only personal, and this is another American Consumer Council bank. This is another American Consumer Council bank. If you're part of American Consumer Council, you can get access to this bank. All right, guys, we got 4 more Equifax banks to go through. The next one is Department of Commerce Federal Credit Union. Department of Commerce Federal Credit Union. Super small. Super small. This is a super small bank, guys. Let me show you on my screen. Super small bank. Department of Commerce Federal Credit Union. We started a new streak. This is the second bank, that second credit union that only does personal, right? So it's just personal. They got the check-ins, they got the savings, they got auto loans, they got the credit cards. Super small bank, right? Herm, how do we get into this bank? Now, all you have to do is be a citizen and be part of American Consumer Council. That's it. Super simple. Some of these banks are not that difficult to get into. Not that difficult to get into. All right. Next up. All right, let's see. Department of Commerce. All right, guys, let me close some browsers so my live feed doesn't slow down because I got too many things open. I want to minimize. All right. My next bank, Christian Community Credit Union. I talked about this probably last month. A couple people sent me some $10,000 limits. So you guys did good with this one. Everybody that executed. This is probably the last live I did in December. Now this bank does personal and they do business. This bank does personal and they do business. Christian Community Credit Union. Now this is probably the most expensive one to get into that I'm gonna talk about tonight. But you know, it ain't tricking if you got it, right? If you donate $50 is a high one. If you donate $50 to the Christian Alliance for Orphans, if you donate $50, they're gonna let you in. They're gonna let you in. Just dropped it in the chat. Just dropped it in the chat. Kenneth Lightfoot said I'm cooking. I see y'all in the chat saying I'm cooking. I got you. I got you. I see somebody like, dang, I came on late. What are the TransUnion banks? I'm gonna save the live. I'm gonna save it on my YouTube and I'm gonna save it on my Instagram so you can rewind. All right. So I just did Christian Community. They do they pull from Equifax, right? They do personal and they do business, and you just have to donate $50 to their charity. All right. All right, I'm just checking. Can I do a video? What I can do after a bankruptcy? That's another class we can do. That's another class we can do. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right, guys. Next up, because I want to get through these, man. I'm not gonna let Instagram cut me off. Because every time I get to an hour, Instagram starts acting funny. Utah First Federal Credit Union. Utah First Federal Credit Union. We are doing banks that pull from Equifax. That's what we are doing first. That's what we are doing, right? Utah First Federal Credit Union. Right? Okay, you guys aren't going to say the joke, but I'm going to say the joke. There are black people on the Utah First Federal Credit Union's homepage. I'd love to see it. LOL. All right, our streak is back up, guys. Personal and business. Because I want y'all to get funding in your business name using your LLC, not your personal. If your personal is built up, you got a couple of cards on it, yo, open up the LLC and put this stuff in your business name so you can run it up. Shout out to my guy, Kenneth Lightfoot. Kenneth Lightfoot took a personal loan, paid down his personal credit card debt. His credit score shot up to over 700, and he had a good profile. Then he went and got business credit, and now he invested in his business and his consulting business, and he's killing it. Y'all could do the same thing. I want to give you guys the access to the resource. We're only 3 weeks into the year. 3 weeks. There's so much work to be done. We are not going to waste 2025. We're not going to do it. I won't allow you. I'm going to brainwash you into knowing that all things are possible. If you got this, you got a couple thousand funding and a great idea, you got a business plan, you're in a dope community, and you have people backing you, audit your circle, it's up. It's up. No excuses. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Utah First Federal Credit Union, right? They pull from Equifax, they do personal and business. Herman, how do I get in? All you have to do is donate $5 to the Community Volunteers of Utah. Community Volunteers of Utah. Dropping it in the chat right now. Dropping it in the Instagram chat right now. Dropping it in the Instagram, and I drop it on YouTube. I'm going back and forth. I'm going back and forth. I got you. All right. I know you guys have some people asking for this personal loan, right? Because I see the comments. I told y'all how to get. Let's take a commercial break. Let me see. The funding go. And I know you guys, I heard, man, I filled out this link so long ago. Nobody has called me yet. We are so backed up, right? The funding goat. I think that's the website.com. Yeah, thefundinggoat.com. If is the website, I'll make sure I do the link right. Hold on, guys. Yeah, this is it. This is the website. Thefundinggoat.com. If you have bad credit because, right, and I'm gonna put it in the Instagram chat. If you got bad credit because your credit cards are maxed out, right? I know some of you guys are frustrated, but we've already started getting some funding already from our clients. Please be patient with us. It's a long waiting list. Literally 2,000 people signed up in one day, and my team is going through it. If you have bad credit because you maxed out your credit cards on the personal side, go to thefundinggoat.com, put your name, number, and email. The team is going to reach out to you, because what we're doing is if you have no negative items and your credit score is like 600 just because you maxed out your card, we're going to help you get personal funding to pay down those credit cards, because you know those credit cards are like 24, 30% interest. So the payments are killing you, and it's killing your credit score. So now it's going to boost up your credit score, and now you can go get some business funding and move that debt over. So I just wanted to give y'all that quick gem real quick, guys. I wanted to give y'all that quick gem real quick. All right, let's move on. We're going to the last credit union for Equifax. Then we're going to close out with Experian. I'm going to get out y'all here. I'm done preaching. Marine Federal Credit Union. Marine Federal Credit Union. All right. I'm going to paste it right here so you guys can see it. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I did. All right. Marine Federal Credit Union. Right. We are back to them letting me down, where this is just personal. Trash. I mean, they need to get their weight up, but it's a small credit union, so I'm not going to throw too much shade. All right. Marine Federal Credit Union. How does this bank work, Herman? How do I get into this bank? All you need to do is donate $25 to the Marine Corps Museum Support Association. All right. Herman, that was a mouthful. What'd you say? Huh? You signing up too? You said it too fast. Just dropped it in the chat for you. Just dropped it in the chat for you. I got 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 you. I am here to serve on Martin Luther King Day. This is a day of service for me. I am here to serve my people. I ain't selling nothing today. This is not a webinar. I'm just giving game. But if you want to sign up for the mentorship, just comment the word mentee on Instagram. I'll DM you the link. I got you. YouTube, BellaStoneAcademy.com. BellaStoneAcademy.com. I got you. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, I got like 10 minutes left. I gotta go in. Y'all ready? We about to blitz through the Experian banks. All right. Y'all know I gotta tap in again. The funding department is asking, is the church still here? Drop one in the chat. Is the church still with me? I want to make sure you guys are here. Is the church still with me? Okay, the church is still with me. I see the ones coming in the chat. Thank you. You guys are still here. All right, congregation. I'm preaching today because the Lord said on Martin Luther King Day, bless the folk, and I'm going to bless the folk. Here we go. The first credit union Sky One, Federal Credit Union, TransUnion. I'll give you extra gem about them. They do a soft pull. They do soft pulls. Let me drop this one in. Let me show y'all the website. Sky1.org. Let me close out some of my browsers because you're moving too slow. Sky One Federal Credit Union. We back at it. Personal and business. They doing personal and business funding. What we talking about? You know I love that. And guess what? With this bank right here, with this credit union, anybody can join. No stipulations. I don't care if you got $1.14. They don't care. Anybody can join. All right. Next bank, because I got to blitz through them, right? Next bank, United Nations Federal Credit Union. They do a soft pull also. United Nations Federal Credit Union. Let me show you what the website looked like. United Nations Federal Credit Union. They only do personal. They only do personal. Credit cards, high yield savings, payroll deposit, digital banking. They only do personal. Herm, how do I get into this bank? Membership is open to anyone who joins the United Nations Associations of the United States of America by donating $1 to $50. That's it. That's it. That's the information I'm giving. All right. Dropping this one in the chat right now. Dropping this one in the chat right now. All right. All right. Next up. Next bank I'm going to go to is Torlist. T-A-L-E-R-I-S. Torlist Credit Union. Torlist Credit Unions. Pull from Experian. We're doing Experian credit unions right now. Experian credit unions. I'm showing you my screen right now. Right? I don't want to show you all this page. It doesn't matter if you're eligible or not. They do personal and they do business. Ooh, I'm gonna cook. You do personal and business? Thank you. My client got a 700 credit score and he got a great profile. He got 2 or more credit cards that are over 2 years old. The limits are like 5 to 10,000. Oh yeah, I'm definitely pulling up on Torlist. I'm gonna tell my client, this is how you get into Torlist. This is what I need you to do. I need you to donate $5 to the Public Animal Welfare Society. I just need you to donate $5 to that. Once you do that, let me know. Open up your business check and business savings. I need you to put a couple of dollars in there, and now I'm gonna go help you get funding. All right, just dropped it in the chat for you guys. Torlist Credit Union. That's how you get in there. All right, all you have to do is donate $5. Now you in there. So are you guys seeing how I'm thinking? Are you guys seeing how I'm thinking? Right? When I'm seeing all these banks and I'm salivating, pause, because I'm able to get funding for my folk on the business side. Right? Next bank, Matadors Credit Union, Community Credit Union. Matadors Community Credit Union. Let me get the link for you guys so you guys can see the screen. I don't think this website is working. Nah, it's not working. There it is. All right, boom. Matadors Community Credit Union, right? They do business. They do business savings, business checking, business loans, business merchant processing. They do personal. Oh, my heart is happy. My heart is happy. I'm lit because we about to run it up this year. You and I together, guys, with this list. All right? All you got to do is donate $5 to the CSN-UN Arts Council. All right? Dropping it in both chats. Screenshot it. I'm dropping it in both chats. Come on. I want you to post. Stop doing that with me. There you go. All right? Herm, when you get a personal loan, isn't it harder for you to get business funding with a new open loan? No, it's not. No, it's not. Because when you get a personal loan and you pay down your personal credit cards, they see that your usage is super low. They're not going to hold the loan against you. They hold the credit card debt against you. All right? Credit card debt against you. So that's our strategy. You can hit up my guy, Kenneth Lightfoot. He'll tell you he paid down his credit card debt that he was in and score skyrocketed over 700. Now he's doing the same play for his wife. He's doing the same play for his wife. Carlos on YouTube, he telling me take notes, y'all. Yeah, take notes. I hope y'all taking notes. Out-of-state banks, how do we get into them? I'm telling you how to get into them right now. I'm giving you all the plays. Right now, I'm giving you all the plays. Listen, Instagram, they said I got like 3 minutes left before the hour is up. Hop on my YouTube channel, Bellastone Enterprises, if something goes wrong with YouTube, because I don't want to rush. I'm going to go through these banks. I don't want to give y'all this information. The next bank is called Agfed. Agfed. This is one of the more expensive ones to get into. But I mean, if you got it, you got it. If you got it, you got it. All right. Agfed Credit Union. This is a personal credit union only. Personal credit union. So open it up account. It's a business Visa. They do a balance transfer. I love balance transfer credit cards. So if you're in debt on one credit card, you can transfer it over here for up to 0% for 15 months. What are we talking about? 15 months. That's a lot of time. But in order for you to get in, you got to donate $20 to the Friends of the National Zoo. Friends of the National Zoo. I'm dropping it in the chat. I want to make sure you guys get all the game. Make sure you guys get all the game. You'll pay for the spreadsheet. No, to pay for the spreadsheet is $50. You got to join the mentorship. My mentees get access to this information. Y'all, I ain't giving everything out for free. Y'all ain't giving everything out for free. You know what I'm saying? Pull up in the mentorship. Comment the word mentee below. If you're on Instagram, I'll DM you the link. My mentees, if you are my mentees are on the call right now, I'm gonna put this in the Facebook group tomorrow morning, bright and early, and I'll tag all y'all in it. I got y'all. Y'all know y'all get the gems. You know I'm gonna bless y'all first. I'm gonna bless y'all first. All right. I got a commercial break real quick. Listen, next month for my birthday on February 17th, I got something epic for y'all. I just wanted to say it. I'm gonna make the announcement. If y'all thought I'm giving away something for nothing right now, just wait till you see what I give away next month for my birthday, because you guys have been so good to me and my family. All right, the next bank, Tampa Bay Federal Credit Union. Tampa Bay Federal Credit Union. They pull from Experian. We're doing Experian banks right now. Tampa Bay Federal Credit Union. All right, did you mess up the vibes? Did you? Yeah, they messed up the vibes. They messed up the vibes. Just personal. Just personal. It ain't that bad, but it's just personal. All right, just personal. They pull from Experian. All right. And for this bank right here, let me check my notes. You only have to give a $5 donation to the Prime Time Club. $5 donation to the Prime Time Club. I see y'all in my chat right now. Y'all like, wait, what's happening for your birthday? I'm doing something epic. This is the biggest thing I've ever done. I'm listen, just know that New York is involved. Just know that reversing late payments, deleted student loans, chat GPT, business funding, 50% off a VIP day in New York. Just know I got something crazy coming in February for my birthday. Damaris is gonna bless y'all. So Tampa Bay Federal Credit Union, you only got to pay $5 to join this bank, this credit union. All right. The next bank, I got 4 more banks to go. Then I'm gonna stop preaching. I'm gonna leave y'all alone on this Martin Luther King holiday. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Thank you for tapping in advance. People's Credit Union. People's Credit Union. Anyone can join this one. No stipulations. Herman, can you drop the website so I can see it? I got you. People's Credit Union. People's Credit Union. Anybody can join. No stipulation. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, y'all see the vibes? I just go straight to the business. Like, forget all the other stuff. Like, every bank does personal. But this doesn't look, it doesn't look, they do business credit cards. 0% interest. Let's get it. Let's get it. I love it. I love it. People's Credit Union. People's Credit Union. Now, look, business checking in Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. But guess what? I just told y'all how to get into the bank. I just told y'all how to get into the bank. People's Credit Union. Anybody is available to get into it. Anybody. All right. Next up, I got 3 more banks. They pull from Experian. All right. Pull from Experian. Latino Credit Union. Latino Credit Union. Shout out to my Latino brothers and sisters. Shout out to y'all doing amazing business. Amazing business. Now, this is a personal spot. Credit cards, loans, secured loans, auto loans, mortgages. This is a personal credit union only. Y'all see the bank right here, latinoccu.org. All right. How do we get into this bank? Membership in Latino Credit Union is open to anyone by joining the Latino Community Development Center, and it's only a $10 donation. You bless them with $10, it's up. They're gonna let you in. Now let me drop this in the chat on YouTube. Now I'm gonna drop it in the chat on Instagram so y'all can see it. Oh, come on, press send. There you go. Press send. All right. What's up, Will31392? Appreciate the love and support. EPA Financial just dropped the word mentee. She's like, you know what? I gotta become a mentee. I gotta become a mentee. Drop the word mentee. You'll come over. We meet up every single Wednesday night live. Like I'm live on a Monday night. Every Wednesday night we have class, and we teaching credit repair, funding, the whole nine. We have special guests to come on. It's a dope situation. It's a dope situation. All right. Next up, what's up, F Harris? How you feeling, bro? The next bank, I got 2 more to go. I might give you a bonus one. The bonus one, a lot of my mentees know about it already. And I got to show you the receipt for that real quick. Premier Members Credit Union. If you stay on, I'm going to show you something in my Facebook group real quick, guys. If you stay on. Premier Members Credit Union. All right. This is the second to last Experian credit union bank that I'm blessing everybody with. I've done 28. I'm exhausted, right? Hold on a second, guys. Why this thing acting up? There we go. Premier Members, personal and business. Y'all peep at least 75% of these banks are personal and business. Y'all peep vibes? This is heavy. This is heavy for a lot of y'all. A lot of my funding people. This is heavy for y'all. If y'all really want to do the work, y'all can get your own BRM, business relationship manager. Take them out to lunch or dinner. I want to send my clients to you. Like, how can I get them a business credit card? They'll give you game. Y'all see? Business credit card. Now, what I want you to pay attention to, though, if y'all see what I can see, I don't see no 0%. I don't see that, members. Excuse me, I don't see that. So we're gonna start at 14%. I mean, if it's worth it to you, because I like putting stuff in my business name anyway. But I love my 0%. I love my 0%. All right, Herm, how do we get into this bank? To get into Premier Members Credit Union, membership is open to anyone who makes a $5 donation to Impact on Education. All right. And you guys, if you guys notice, everything that I'm giving you, these are all write-offs. Oh, $5 here, $10 here, $5 here, $10 here. Listen, all these are write-offs. All right. Still Idmatic says, I really appreciate this. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I got you. All right. So this is how you get into what credit union is this? Premier Members Credit Union. All right. I just dropped it in both of your chats. All right. I'm gonna drop one more bank and then I'm gonna leave y'all alone for tonight because I feel like I'm bothering y'all. I feel like I've gone long enough, right? Hughes Federal Credit Union. Dropping the link right now. Hughes Federal Credit Union. Hughes Federal Credit Union. And this one broke my heart because it's only personal, but it's all good though. They do real estate lines of credit. They do student loans. They do pledge loans. They do home equity. They got a Visa Platinum card. This is a great small credit union. Herman, how do we get into this credit union? You've given us so much. Are you going to tell us? Yes. All you got to do is donate $10 to friends of Oro Valley Public Library. All right. I'm going to drop this in the chat for you guys too. I'm going to drop this in the chat for you guys on Instagram too. I got you. I'm going to drop it in chat. This is how you get into this credit union. All right. This is how you get into this credit union. All right. So that's the last bank I'm going to give you. Let me give you a bonus one. All right. Let me give you a bonus one. United. Yeah, if you know what I'm going to say, just drop it in the chat. United States Senate. Look at me not spelling, and all of Instagram is watching me not spell it. Not know how to spell. Hold on, guys. Man, United States Senate Federal Credit Union. Here it is. This is the last Experian Bank, I'm giving you. This is the last Experian Bank. They do personal and they do business, and you can open online. And all you got to do is make a donation to United States Capital Society. It's like $20 to get into that. So this one I really wanted to show you because I want to show you guys something, right? I'm going into my Facebook group, my private Facebook group. Anybody who is a mentee, I want to show it to you. So let me actually say because you guys stayed on so long. I want to show you something. I'm gonna show you my private Facebook group with my mentees. We are 35. Look at this, guys. 3,500 strong. We here. We here with it. I want to show you guys something. I have a hashtag in my mentorship group called Success Has Receipts. Right? Let me show you this. Not most recent. These are the receipts. Real quick. This is 4 hours ago. My guy, Mr. Turner. Herman asked the question last year for 2025. What did we want for 2025? I said I wanted to have 500,000 liquid. Herman said, I got a play for you. Hit up my guy Wanzo. He posted the receipt. Y'all see the receipts? Y'all see the receipts? You need your credit clean? Yo, we're teaching people how to do it. Collection gone. Here's another receipt. 43 points up. What they take off? They took a charge off. Let's go to the next receipt. This one right here. I think he got funded $20,000. I can go on and on and on and on in the Facebook group, but the Facebook group is private. Everybody can't go through it, right? I just wanted to show you guys this real quick because my mentees who are paying $50 a month, they're getting these gems. I wanted to show you one more thing though. United States Senate. I don't see if that receipt is here. It's easy for me to show. No, it's not here. Because I wanted to show you guys a receipt. One of my mentees ran this play, and they got $30,000 on the business and $30,000 on the personal from United States Senate Federal Credit Union. Listen, guys. Whew, my time is up. My time is up. Listen, drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if I did okay. If I did okay. If I did okay, drop a 1 in the chat. Did I do good? I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love. I gave y'all 30 credit unions, 10 from Experian, 10 from Equifax, 10 from TransUnion. I told y'all how to get into it, right? There's no excuse. All you guys got to do is run the play. If you guys need help with Chexsystems on my YouTube, I'm going to put the link below. If you need to get out of Chexsystems, it's only $2.95. Instagram, just DM me. I got something special for y'all. We got a team that's helping people do that. If you want to become a mentee, just comment the word mentee or join Bellastone Academy. This is my first live of the year, so I'm going to say Happy New Year to everybody. I appreciate you guys. I want you guys to execute on the information. Please don't let me sit here for 1 hour and 9 minutes and I'm not going to see one screenshot in my DMs. Not one. I gave you all the plays. Do the work. Listen, I cannot save y'all in my DMs. Can't do it. You got to do the work. I know you guys can do it. All right. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Remember, Jesus loves you and I love you too. I'll talk to you soon.